Well, good morning guys, and that is something I'm saying in this video, but unfortunately in this video and many videos following there's been a huge windy condition situation and I didn't have that cat microphone on, plus I had throughout this trip lots of audio issues to begin with, and I basically have to use voiceover. I tried to resurrect some sounds, and here is the actual sample of what it sounds like without my corrections. That's why the guy looks so dirty right now. And here is what audio sounds like with my attempted corrections that I've done in the past, but in this case it's so extreme I can't do anything about it. That's why the guy looks so dirty right now. It's crazy. So I got out into Ajo and I finished El Camino Del Diablo the night before, and the mud all over the truck is actually from the area that has moon dust or poof dust. Unfortunately that's something I didn't catch, and I was driving actually late in the evening. This whole area had been a little bit flooded. It's been raining the previous couple of days, so all that moon dust area really kind of turned out into mud, lots and lots of mud. And actually there was a place where I almost got stuck and had to turn around, find some little patch of land to kind of bypass. And it's kind of funny that I got the snorkel not specifically for this area, but I got inspired by this area in El Camino del Diablo to get a snorkel. So I also bumped into a couple of border patrol checks. There was no issue. Actually, on the first check I talked to some guys and they were kind of off-road enthusiasts, and they let the further checkpoints let them know that I'm coming through, so I wasn't even stopped at those, just kind of passed through and arrived at Ajo. So at this point I'm running late by about 2 days on my estimated schedule where I need to be in places because of a couple of delays and some breakdowns and all that stuff. So in that moment I wasn't really sure where I was going exactly. I just knew I needed to go up north to Grand Canyon, to Kelly Point, and all those remote areas, on the way connecting, choosing from my book some off-road trails. Found the car wash. It's baby washing time. Decided I'm gonna do box canyon at Hassayampa river, very short trail. That's what I'm going right now. The whole day I've been driving in Arizona here since I left Ajo. It's crazy winds. I'm like battling the wheel all the time, just like so windy the whole place. Hours and hours of driving. After the box canyon I will go to another big path. I'll finish it tomorrow, but I'll camp out somewhere in the middle. I forgot the name, I'll mention it later. So let's hit the road. that was like the tiniest, cutest trail I've done so far. Super short, took me what, like 20 minutes to get to van. It gets narrower, like for ATVs, very cozy, very, just, it was a pleasure driving those puddles, and I don't know, just very warm feeling it left me, even though it was tiny. Considering I lost a couple of days down south in Arizona, I need to cut trails like I said, but besides that, pick easier trails too, because I still don't want to drive through highway as much. However, I can shorten distance with some easier trails that will not be turtle pace crawling. So for that reason, I'm going to Crown Keen Road, something like this. I'll read it again in the book and let you know. That one I'll start, well, I'll probably arrive when the sun sets, and I'll camp out somewhere, and that's gonna be the start of my day tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Well, I hope you liked this episode, and if you did, you can support me by hitting the like button and subscribe, and also check out my previous videos by hitting the links below or just after this video.